Heidelin becomes enthralled. Oh, I don't know. I'm just guessing bullshit now at this point. But here's why I said that, though. I forgot something to share. I forgot to share this before we even started Endwalker. It's probably best that I did it. For anybody, you know. Well, actually, if I'm gonna talk about it now, what was the point? But so, when the MGP event was, the Make It Rain campaign was happening earlier in, I think it was early to mid-June, I went into an open triple triad tournament. The ones they have like every 20 minutes or something at the Gold Saucer. I ended up seeing, you know how they give you cards to pick from, and then you pick, like, you can choose it to just give you the recommended deck, but you see all the cards face up, like they just tell you, here's this, here's your options, you can pick them, hand pick them, or just hit the recommend button and the game will pick them for you, right? But when all the cards showed up, and of course it ended up in my recommended deck too, I saw this shit. I was like, thanks, Square Enix, for spoiling your own fucking game. I was like, I wasn't even, you know, I was still... what were we doing back in early June? I think I was still in fucking Stormblood, for crying out loud. And I saw this shit. And I hit recommended and it went into my deck too, but I mean, what did that matter at that point? I already saw it. There's a Heidling card. So that's why I said that random shit, where I was in the shower earlier and I just randomly thought she's gonna get enthralled by Fan Daniel or something. He's gonna do some weird mojo and she's gonna attack us. But no, I really don't know what's gonna happen. But yes, I did see this in the Gold Saucer, which was like... I just saw it and I looked at Square Enix and was just like... You bastard! But you know, I'm thinking about it now, it's not just me. Like... Let me see if I can move this. Oh, this is kind of difficult now. To zoom in. It's not just me, like... Here, there we go, we can do this. It's not just me, like, whoever I use this card against, you know, might have also been like... You bastard! Obviously I don't have the card in my deck, it's an open tournament, as it says right there, see? Open tournament. Right there in my chat. Open tournament. Tournament will commence shortly. Because you have to use a pre-made deck, you can't use your own deck in an open tournament, right? They try to balance and make it fair. But yes, this card appeared. Obviously it's a max rank and everything. But yeah, I was just like, thanks Square Enix, you spoil your own fucking game. What if, like, other people I played against during that tournament were also like, what the they were just like, fuck! When they saw that card, they were like, also people trying to avoid spoilers, you know? Because this game is long now, and there's a lot of new players. So it's like, you know, there's probably a lot of new people who don't know shit about the game yet. They're probably still in, like, Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, they're hanging out at the Gold Saucer. And then they see cards like this. But, again, it also, there's no context to it, thank God. Because, as you can see, there's also a Biggs and Wedge card and a Lease card. Just because there's a card for someone doesn't mean they're an enemy. Like, it could just be that Highland just shows up in, like, her true form, I guess, which is that card right there. And that's it. Like, it just doesn't mean, you know, you fight her or something. I hope that doesn't become the case, that would be tragic. But, yeah, because you don't fight Biggs and Wedge, and there they are. Right next to her. And then there's Lease. But yeah, I forgot to share that, like, a month ago when it first happened. I think that was because I was a little frustrated by it. I was a little like, dude, what the hell? I'm just trying to get some MGP with this event. I decided to do the open tournament thing for... What's it called? I decided to do the open tournament for my challenge log, my weekly challenge log, and I saw that shit and was just like...
Bruh, look at this dude.
Yeah, and then... So yeah, thanks Square Enix, for not putting any limitations on what kind of cards can show up in an open tournament. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to bring that up before we got any further into the story. That prediction I made, I don't take it seriously. Like, I just made it as a joke, kind of. I said, she gets enthralled. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I don't want to know. Again, without context is probably the best thing I can... You know, that can happen at this point. Is not having context for Heidelin, I guess. Oh shit! I forgot to transition back to there we go. Oh, you guys might not have seen when I zoomed in and stuff. Oh yeah, because I had this going on like this. Hold on, I meant to do this basically. I was doing this and not even noticing nobody could see it. This. Wait. Come on. I was zooming in like this. But I hadn't transitioned. There we go. Yeah, I did that. Triple Triad Open tournament. Happened at 10:17 in the morning. Tournament will commence shortly, please wait. And there it is. There. But whatever, the screen's probably big enough I didn't even have to zoom in. But yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick. I'm trying to fix. I'm being OCD even though I'm never going to show this picture again because I have no need to. Actually, you know what? I might. Yeah, I'll keep the image loaded. But there. Alright, let's get going. Like I said, I'm just glad I don't have any context for it, at least. Thank God. About all I can do now. Square Enix should ban themselves for spoilers. For minor spoilers by putting that card into a tournament, right? Banned. Oh shit, he's still sitting down. I forgot that happens. You are now in the instanced area Fabner 1. Oh, they still have instances for all this? Well, no wonder it's kind of empty-ish then. There's still, even though there's, you know, the hype has died down at this point. It's been 7 months since Endwalker came out. But they still have separate instances for all the areas, strangely. Kind of strange. Alright. Anyway, where did we leave off? Question mark. The great work. Alright, Mattia, what's up, dude? Mattia has a shine in his eyes that wasn't there before. Did you say you're going to see Nidana? Or Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. What's up, dude? She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Did I say she's beautiful? Okay. I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Oh yeah, this is something I saw from a... this is partially why I have my chat and emote only, by the way. I saw somebody, they were playing a Resident Evil game, and they were talking about a completely different video game. But they said one of the things, one of the best ways to, like, avoid spoilers if you're, like, talking to your friends or something like that, or if you have your chat open, like, unlike me, where, like, people can actually talk or whatever. If somebody comes in and tries to spoil something, like, the worst thing you can do, as someone who does know, like, the truth, is confirm the spoiler. Never do that. So, like, if somebody comes in and yells something out, like what I did at the beginning, when I pointed at the camera and said all that shit, the worst thing you could do is be like, how'd you guess, dude? What the fuck? Because then, it's all you just did was confirm that that's a real spoiler instead of a fake one. And then you're just pissed off the person who was maybe just making a guess. Like me. So, that is just something, an aside that I wanted to throw out there. Because a lot of trolls just like to also spit out, like, fake spoilers, too. And so luckily that has created an atmosphere where you don't know what's real and what's not, even if somebody spoils something. But, what am I getting at? Oh yeah, but if somebody yells something out, and then somebody just confirms it, or denies it, then they make the spoiler, you know, they spoil the spoiler, essentially. They confirm that it's false or real, that it just makes it worse. And then the real person who's spoiling it is the person who confirmed it, essentially. It's such a debate. Oh shit, we're that close to Garlemald? I thought... Yeah, Razapan is over here. But look, we're not even that far from it. This is where we landed, right? The map posted us right here, I think. But for some reason, where the fuck over here? We're really close to Garlemald. It's crazy. Anyways. I don't know, maybe I didn't pay attention when I saw the teleportation cutscene. Excuse me. Alright. If there was a battle, there's a conspicuous lack of blood. Why were you... Dude, I didn't see the body when I first showed up. What the hell just happened? Why is that etherite glowing like that? Is that normal here? In such manner did we find them. What could have befallen these people? What in the world? Shit, where's the Trail of Blood music from FF7 when you need it? I knew I shouldn't have unloaded that. I don't have it on my soundboard, unfortunately. I like that the music went away. At least they did that. Who's got glasses?
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
They're just napping on the grass? That's cool! I hope that's what he means.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
They just sprawl themselves out on the grass like that? That's neat.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
What, are they getting high off this shit and passing out?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
The blank stare down.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. What? Now, what the fuck? See here.
Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Run, Estinian!
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
We are just like, moment of silence for the fallen homie.
Dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Rest in peace, Estinian. He's gone. I do wonder what the hell they're doing to him, though. Poor guy. What's up, buddy? Well, I'm traveler. My name's... Oh, yeah, they always say the same thing. I forgot. It's been a while since I've had to do that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, for the days when I enjoyed such fervent adoration. But on this occasion, I am glad to entrust the burden of popularity to Estinian. Yeah, I'm sure he used to be surrounded by women like that back in Ulda sometimes, right? Oh, we're gonna smoke a hookah, aren't we? And get high. Oh wait, no, I think this is just for, like, steam for, like, a sauna or something. It's said that shellfish is ideal for those who have suffered blood loss. Mayhap we should have acquired some from Matsuya. Yeah, or Estinian's gonna need, yeah. Anyway. Pray me no mind. I'm here that I may be of service. Nothing more. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Leon is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap made us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to enter into the tower even should they lack innate protection. How does that work? That's pretty cool. Could such a thing be possible? I mean, weren't we looking for a way to prevent tempering? This is genius. Exactly what we were looking for. Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of Primus. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Dragon scales? Could it be because all dragons come from Midgard Stormer and he has a pack to Heidelin? No, but then Tiamat would never have been enthralled by Bahamut, so that's not it. There's something else going on. Yeah, that goes out the window there. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. Well, it explains why Tiamat was able to at least resist the tempering, though. Even though she was tempered, she was still able to think on her own and everything. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test. And here is where you and your blessing of light come in. What do you need me to do? Yeah, this. Oh, I gotta go with the joke answer. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Perhaps so! And knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. Wait, what do you mean? But as for your task, we ask only that you serve as an escort. Oh, thank God. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Dry skin. In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as we all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Did I tune to these right already? Yeah, I did. I'll check anyway. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a field to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. What's up? Good luck with the test. I shall remain here to assist the other alchemists. Right on. Yes, good. I see why it's called the Great Work. Looking for a way to resist tempering is definitely worthy of such a moniker. Fuck, I can't go this way. I guess I gotta go all the way around, shit. Like a snake in the grass. Drunken Deepa. You see a lantern designed in the local style. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place, or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. Well, I had a motorbike, but yeah. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night. The Drunken Deepa. What is this? A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy, or efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. To reduce the risk of accidental exposure, the Drunken Deepa will emit a blast only after it has moved a certain distance. Follow it closely and bathe in the ether 4 times. Holy shit, am I? Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the Drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. Man, they really went in on this mechanic, didn't they? Like, I thought it was something cute they were just gonna do once or twice. Maybe just in large settlements or with your party members. No. You know, so you could travel with your party. Readying ether, please stand back. Well, aren't I supposed to... Oh, okay. Ready to discharge. Test subject, please gather near. Oh, okay. More of a technical thing. Warning, discharging ether. You are struck by a powerful blast of ether but suffer no ill effects. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach? Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. So this might end up leaving me. Except through the mouth, of course. Growing up. Okay. I'm good. Subject, stomach, and bowel integrity holding? Yes. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. It's drunk, alright. Need a sacrifice. Drunken Deepa. Do it again. Hi. Whoa. Struck by yet another powerful blast of ether in the face. But suffer no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Excellent. Now what? Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. I miscounted. I guess that wasn't the fourth one yet. Or rather, for some reason I'm used to doing things in threes. I forgot it was 4 times, I guess. Whoa! That's such a pretty effect. You are struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. It's collapsed on itself. It just collapsed on itself, sorry. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Okay. Ah, you've returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the deep off your hands. Here you go. Having exhausted all of its ether, the drunken deep is now having a well-earned rest. Here. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So? No dizziness or nausea, anything of the sort? Or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Yeah, alright. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Yes. Shadowed footsteps. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it. Spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. Excuse me, I thought I was gonna burp. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arcasadora travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. Leave it to me. Bodyguard by trade. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajaya's footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Go for it. I'm right behind you. Shouldn't I be in front, though? I don't know. But yeah, they really went in on the whole follow this character or, you know, lead them somewhere, you know, they're accompanying you, yada yada. That mechanic. I didn't think they were going to use it this many times. Yohana? I may be simply imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, Leon! Oh, shit. Target found, subdue, and capture. Not on my watch, you sons of bitches. Let's go. Bulls? The last time they attacked, what's his name, during that, the earlier MSQ, it was, what did they say? They were gathering fuel? God, but that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thanks to sisters, I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Oh, I can trying to zoom out on the map, damn it. Oh shit, I haven't done this in a while. Southeast. That could be over there. Yeah. Southeast. Southeast. Okay, it's not, yeah. It's on the other side. Oh, hell no. Hope this is far enough. And here we are. Not just footsteps. Fuck, it's not! Alright, let me take care of this son of a bitch first, Madonna. Holy Sheltron! I like it. Oops. I meant to do this. Fucking prick. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. Yeah, those who follow in her footsteps, yeah. A happy benefit of this is that spirit wheat grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting at once, if you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Alright. I will wait. Right here. I'll gather the herb as quickly as I can. Please stand guard for me. Place looks beautiful, but we got here on bad weather. It's so foggy. I can't even see that shit, it's so far away.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me of the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict, and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Oh, that was his real voice, I'm guessing? He stopped using Asahi's voice, it seems. Anyway, I got a couple text messages. Give me a second. What the... Oh my god. This is nonsense. Not you, Crimson. I see your messages too. I got some random text messages that were, from... It's... Oh. Not even worth saying, but nothing. No one I know personally. It's just spam shit, basically. I was like, oh my god, fucking spam text on my phone, interrupting my stream. Those bastards. You bastard! I have enough spirit weight to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the Great Work, shall we? You can walk. I'm teleporting. Fuck this. Oh wait. Oh, we crossed over into this side. Was there anything occurring nearby, or...? No, it's back on that side. I'm not dipping around back that way. Well... Not terribly, but I just feel like MSQ is probably gonna take me this way anyway, so why bother? But they make sure to put ether currents, like, very close to the, MSQ objective nowadays, so... I'm not too worried about it. Probably talking about that one. There's also another one right there somewhere. Alright, what's up? Leon, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Nice. A boy's errand. If you will excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Alright. Ah, you're both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem the stores of Giant Skull are running low. What? But when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. Oh shit. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain, but we will need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Even though they're pretty much probably just after you guys. God, what was the name again? Damn it, I forgot. Arca something. Leon, loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant Skull? In case you're not familiar, Giant Skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more? I got this, leave it to me. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zenua. He will furnish you with the ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hansa, Mistress Nidana? By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I will bring the Hansa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. Is he referring to one of those flying carpets we heard about? Despite his tender years, Varsan is thoughtful and dependable. It's easy to see why he was chosen to be the Satrap's attendant. Oh, we got side quests. I guess we'll have to... Well, no, let me finish the MSQ first. I usually like to do that instead. Side quests usually always unlock after one MSQ in a certain, like, new settlement. But it's like, you have to gain their trust first, basically, of the new people you meet. Oh, it's this, okay. I remember hearing something about a flying carpet earlier before we came over here. I don't know if I misheard that or not, though. Maybe they were talking about somewhere else? Somewhere in Charlene, somebody said something to that effect. Here are Hansa, Leon. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eorzean dodos. Hansa have long been kept as livestock in Thavner, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant's host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. Okay. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. We're a posse. Let's go. You're ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Mount the hounds and probably help us. Whoa! Let us be off. If you haven't ridden dodos before, be warned that they have a wobbling gait. Yeah, I've never ridden the dodo before. Leon alright here? Oh my god, I can't even see his face. This is hilarious. I mean, look at the way they're fucking... My back is gonna be destroyed after this. That spectacular formation, holy crap, slow down. Stretching out over the water is called Katna, a word which means sword. This sword legend holds was wielded by the Manusya against the Murga before it was cast down at conflict's end. To the left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. Yeah, I see that. Whatever he pointed out over there, I hardly saw it because I was trying to read the text, and also the weather sucks ass right now. Can't see shit. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach. Okay. Where the hell are we heading? Oh my god, dude. It beats walking, that's for sure. Look at all that EXP I got just from riding on that. All these new locations I discovered. I'm surprised they can carry our weight, man. That's crazy. And here we are. Manned by the Radiant Host, this outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. I'm telling you, those pants, they give Leon some glutes, man. Those buns. I don't think I ever wore these pants before without like a top that usually tends to partially cover, you know? Like, for example, even the top that comes with these pants kind of covers that. So I was like, I never noticed that before. These are very flattering pants to wear. Well, well, who should it be but young Varsan? On an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle. No place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is loved. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but still, I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will, Nadine. Thank you. And who might this be? Not punished by the look of him. Permit me to introduce Leon Starcrest of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. You too. Bring Varsan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. Hey, Crimson. Probably gonna get another cluster of side quests here too. Ah, I've heard about you. A visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophoroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. What? They want to die? And take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Yeah, they do. So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Nope. I'm starting to be reminded of the final... I know, I might have brought this up before. The final season of, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something. Where it's like... Every season before that was a little bit more lighthearted than the one that came after it. And it just gradually gets really, really dark. Until the last season is just super dark and serious. And very, because, like, everything that's happened before this has never been this dire. Like, the whole world experiencing the same problem at the same time, not just, like, Eorzea or something. And it's literally a pair of crazed, mad lunatics who just, well, one of them just wants to die, and the other one just is equally petty, but in a different way, and just wants to fucking fight me again. Like, just completely evil, psychotic villains that you can't reason with, and they're just trying to destroy literally the whole fucking planet. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narunar. Yep, nice FF6 reference. I said that before, though. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? We're not doing much better. Our struggles are not unique, and our hopes still lie with the Palestinians. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Good luck, milady. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Razatan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, the stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand. As mine will keep me here a while longer, however, I'm afraid I cannot guide you to the rest of the way. Or the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamsa, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Hold on a second. Before I get... There we go. Before I get fucking, oh, for fuck's sake. It's up there somewhere, isn't it? Before I get whisked away. Well, so much for that. Though the Hamsa appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Okay. Oh, I can control this one manually, alright. I thought it was gonna be like another taxi ride or something, where it just goes automatically. Can you imagine this flying? With tiny ass wings? That'd be quite something, right? Is this village destroyed? Fuck it. My own mount's faster, I think. But you have to ride it, don't you? So the quest objective says you have to ride it. God damn it. Do you really have to, though? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a red marker. Let me think. Southeast. Probably like right there somewhere. Here, it's not terribly far at least. See if I can actually... Probably not though. We might have to double back. Fuck you. Watch, it's gonna be like, go fuck yourself, go back and get it. Right? You have to write it. Oh well, I saw that coming, I know. Fucking hell. Él no sabe, Pepe laughed. Dude, it's been raining non-stop. We've had some shitty weather. Alright, one more time. If you're looking for your Hamza, it returned here by itself a while ago. Still have need of it? Yeah. Yep, not as fast as the bike. Still hilarious to look at though, watching it fucking, you know, watching it ride like that. Rather than a laugh, that sounds more like the poor Hamza carrying me on his back right now, wheezing, trying to catch his fucking breath. These fools doing drive-bys, well, not drive-bys. That would be if they were the ones, you know. If I was shooting at them, I'd be the one doing a drive-by, you know. I don't know what to call it, if they're the ones standing and I'm the one riding by and they shoot at me. I'm not really sure. Whatever. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than the Hamza dashes off. Anyway. You the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Hi, this is indeed the Giant Skull grounds. I am Zenoa. Is there something you require? Stuff. The Giant Skull for the alchemists, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. That was a long quest. Alright, I gotta go back to do those side quests though. Where's this gonna take us? It's gonna take us back anyway, I'm just gonna take it back. Trying to be time efficient here. Here you are, a sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. Haha! I just saved a huge trip. Strategy. Whew. Alright. Is it me or are there now more side quests than when I first left this place? I think there's more. Alright, well fuck it. Another MSQ is probably gonna take us away from here again, so... The idea was to do this after I... There we go. We'll just do that. Alchemist or dancer? Not gonna be a chain quest, there's no picture. I mean, I doubt it. It's usually how that works, but... You have a moment, adventurer. One of my colleagues has gone missing. She said she was going to Kajaya's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, but she hasn't come back. I'd go search for her, but it's almost time for a shift change, and I can't very well leave the king to operate itself. Could you find her and fetch her for me? Leave it to me, buddy. You're too kind. She should be in Kajaya's footsteps. Keep an eye out for a Hyur with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out the last time you were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet the adventurer aiding the students of Valdesian. What the hell's going? Oh, cursor was still over there. Right then, I'm off to the High Crucible. About to ride off it. There he goes. Oh, they can fly! It's actually flying! Oh my god. That's hilarious. Hamza retrieval. Oh, Ham. Where could she be? Please, you must help me. She's gone. My darling Ham has wandered off. Ham is the name of my Hamsa. You're not familiar with the word. It's a species of cobkin closely related to the Eorzean dodo. They're not exactly swift on their feet, so you'd expect she'd be easy to catch. And yet I can't seem to find her anywhere. What if she falls into the sea? And what if some roaming predator tries to make a meal of her? I can't bear the thought of it. I'll keep scouring the immediate area, but I'd be most grateful if you could search the wilds to the north of here. Oh, my poor Ham. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Milady. High hopes for the hatchery. Are you an adventurer by chance? If you're looking for work, I could use some help sorting out the plots of the hatchery. The Arcasadro, that's how you say it, yeah. Well, come then? Good. Just a little ways north of here. Fuck. Best not to overthink it. You've come by at the perfect time, adventurer. Could you help me find someone? One of my colleagues went to receive a delivery and hasn't come back. I'm worried something might have happened. Alright. Oh, thank you. He went to Yedlemad, so let's start by looking around the ether right there. That's pretty far back. Well, good thing we can teleport. Wish upon a crystal. Aren't you the adventurer that saved Matsya? Excellent timing. If you have time to spare, I would ask a favor of you. What's up? You see, the dancers at Ras Al Khan are planning a performance to raise the people's spirits. We alchemists would like to support them with some of the finest accessories we can craft. Unfortunately, none of us have time to procure the crystals we need to finish them. It would be a great help if you could fetch the crystals from the merchant at the port of Yedlemad. Of course, we will provide you with the necessary funds. Okay. Many thanks. The merchant is already aware of the situation and should be expecting someone to come by. I'll leave the selection of stones up to you, up to your no doubt impeccable judgment. Well, I think she's putting a lot of faith in me, but did my best, I guess. Alright, let's do this one first. I'm only accepting 5 at a time just because the quest log can get all weird if you try to do more than 5. Because it tries to auto load, like, if once you eliminate like one quest from the list, it auto loads the next one, and it can like, or rather, so now I remember what trips me up. You see the objectives available now? If I accept more, newer quests will replace the older ones that are already on the quest tracker, and it'll remove the quests we already have. Their markers will be removed from the map until I put them back on the quest tracker. From my own personal past experience, it just trips the hell out of me. Like, it trips me up a lot, basically. So I'm just like, you know what? Just 5 at a time. Can't tell if that was another player or a fucking NPC. I've been asking around about my colleague and someone claims to have seen him setting out from port in a small boat. Maybe he loaded the shipment onto it and headed back, in which case we must have just missed him. I hope that's all that happened. Well, let's head back to the Great Work. We should keep an eye on the shoreline on our way back just in case. Welcome! What can I help you with? Coin stuffed pouch. Heavy and full, this pouch is ready to be exchanged for precious crystals. Buying crystals for the alchemists? Yes, I did hear from them about that. Have you decided what you want to wish upon the crystals? Haven't you heard? Here in Razatan, crystals are given along with a wish. There's no need to think on it too deeply. Simply envision the wish you would entrust the dancers with granting to their spectators. Once I know that, I can pick out the perfect stone for the occasion. Inner peace. In that case, emeralds will do quite nicely. In olden times, it was believed that the brilliant green sparkle could heal the heart as well as physical ailments. I will provide you with as many as I can within your budget. Be sure they make it safely back to the alchemists at the Great Work. What's wrong with you guys? He hurt? Oh no, his boat must have capsized. I loaded everything on the boat to bring back, but something hit us, and I managed to swim to safety with the cargo. I'm so sorry. Forget the cargo. All that matters is you're alright. We'll just have to do without the sunken goods. This. Shall I retrieve them for you? What? You can do that? Yeah, I can breathe underwater. Thank you. There were 5 articles in all. Some of them sunk, but some float. I'm sorry to leave all of this to you, but I need to get him home before his condition worsens. We'll head back to the Great Work first, so come meet us when you're done. Okay. This is like a lifeguard post? Now we can travel faster. Moving at flight speed over here. Wait, how much of the ocean can we actually explore? Crazy. So that's where it is. Let's see, we're not too far from it. Anyway. Ahí está! Oh yeah, when I yelled that shit out when I first started my stream and I turned on my webcam and I was doing this. I was trying to imitate the Resident Evil 4 villagers when they spot you. Ahí está! Agárrenlo! I can't think of anything else. Detrás de ti, imbécil! There's another one. Man, if they nerf the shit that they yell at you in the remake, I'll be pissed. Where the hell is the last one? Dude. I don't see a fucking thing. What is this? I'm gonna check the surface of the water. Maybe there is something up here? Ah, there we go. Oh, like there's only one place it could be. God damn it. Fuck this. Oh. There. And move back like an inch. There we go. Wait. Oh, we're supposed to retrieve it, but then take him back here. Okay, so I could have just teleported. God damn it. Yeah, we'll teleport here and then go do these other three. But I can turn these in and get two more. So. Ah, there you are. With some precious stones for me, I assume? Yeah. Pouch filled with valuable gemstones. These are perfect. Thank you for your help. Do you mind if I ask what you wished upon them? Inner peace. I think we could all use a bit of that after all that's happened. A fine wish indeed. In Tavner, they believe crystals have the power to grant wishes and heal sickness. It may sound like superstitious nonsense, but crystals are curious things. Part of them exists somewhere between the living and the material. As such, elemental energies can reside with them quite readily. They can influence your mind and spirit using the ether within you, which is precisely why the wish you imbue them with is so important. If the wish has been pure, then so shall be the crystal's effects on the user. I can tell I made the right decision in asking for your help. Please take this as thanks. That is genuinely what I would have wished for out of those three options. Inner peace is, always easy to come by. And it's, well, for me anyway, very valuable. The song's emotion expresses a sentiment. I got your shit. You made it back. If you're worried about my colleague, he's fine. Just resting after clearing out the water in his lungs. I gave him some chai and he went right to sleep. Alright. A bit longer and this box would have been lost to the sea. A sack that almost met a watery end after being flung from its transport. You managed to retrieve all the lost cargo? Incredible! These are valuable weapons imported from Vilbrand. They just need a few alchemic finishing touches before they're complete. From here they'll head off to the hands of the Ratapan warriors to help protect the Order. Thank you for everything, adventure. Okay, we can pick up 2 more. A nose for trouble. You look pretty strong. Do you think you could help me? I need someone to guard me while I gather agni grass for my medicines. Its scent is difficult to follow even for we Arcasadra. I can't concentrate and watch my back at the same time. Please, I'm afraid some beast will strike me while my guard is down. I mean, you're dead. I'll sniff out some agni grass, so follow me. The Arcasadra. Hey, what the fuck? Up here. Muscular alchemist. What's up, dude? Paint for human pecs. You there, adventurer. I find myself in need of assistance. You will help me, won't you? What do you need? You see, I received an order for custom paints, but the necessary ingredients are rather rare. The amra in particular is difficult to come by, as it must be taken from a Vajralangula. What the fuck is that? And not just any old fruit will do. Only one held by the strongest, most virile male specimen will suffice. Okay. I know of a sure way to attract a suitable Vajralangula, but I'm afraid defeating the beast is beyond me. If only a strong, brave, kind adventurer could protect poor little me. I'm at your service. I feel safer already. Come now, I will lead you to where the Vajralangula gather. We head southeast. We go this way. Wait. Think this through. Okay. Alright, what's up, dude? I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's get to it, shall we? Take this perfume and douse my frail, meager body in it. I must be as a flower dripping with sweet nectar. Quickly now! Slather it on, else I won't catch the attention of even the weakest Vajralangula. Man, I gotta do this shit again. Just like with, Hildebrand and his dad. I'll stop. Perfect! I'm positively irresistible! Now use my wiles and enticing scent to lure a Vajralangula this way. You wait here and prepare to strike him down. Alright. Whoa, look at him dance. He's going for it. I'll lure a Vajralangula this way. You wait here and prepare to strike. He's getting warmed up. Oh my god. What are these things? Alright man, stand back. I got this. Asshole. The Craigasm. Yes, that's basically what this sound is. Such valiance! I could hardly tear my eyes away as you heroically slayed the beast. Now the fruit, if you please. A particularly big and juicy armor at peak ripeness. There you go. Yes. Perfectly succulently ripe. This will make a fine paint. Our work here is done. Let us return to the great work before another Bajrangula sets its sights on me. Go for it, man. There. It's faint, but I can smell the grass from that way. Let's go. Ah, hell no. I'm turning this one in first so I can pick up another one. Many thanks for your sorry, I was just remembering something funny with that damn sound effect. Many thanks for your assistance, adventurer. I never imagined I could procure such a fine component for my paint. Say, do you know why the Bajrangula carry this fruit? They present them to their desired mates, hence the scented oil. Pheromones, you see. Okay, I get that. The amra is also the official fruit of Bavner. You can eat it or use it as painting material, as I shall, of course. But it is also said to ward off evil and secure a strong family lineage. But there's more to this fruit than mere superstition. It has sufficient antibacterial properties to be used as a household remedy to keep any family well. Oh, but listen to me rambling on and on. Allow me to thank you once more. I hope our paths will cross again. Paint, perfume, and packs. I love how epic this music sounds when you're in small settlements like this. Cutting edge solutions. Are you just going to stand there and watch me work? I'm really quite busy, you know. Here, make yourself useful and distribute this cutting agent amongst the couriers of the Giant Skull grounds. Jesus. He's like, get off your ass. That's way over there. Now we can actually see this place a lot better. We're back to having sunny weather again. My god, earlier was bad. That kid was giving me the tour of the place. I couldn't see a goddamn thing with how dark and stormy it was. Timid Arcasadra. You alright, man? This is it? Agnigrass. I'll grab a few bundles, you keep watch. I'd hate to get eaten so close to my goal. Okay. Oh!
You bastard!
Paul? I'm slowly getting more efficient at this job class. Thank you for watching over me. I got all sorts of ingredients, even more than I hoped for. All thanks to you. If you weren't here, I would have been too scared to... What was that? Perhaps we should continue our talks back at the Great Work. You got a little freaked out, huh? Did you hear that? Okay, we're far enough out. I'm gonna go to that one. I bet Radz-at-Han is gonna be like Yulmore. That's the place that's gonna be like packed with people doing like post-game, end-game stuff, right? That's my guess so far, but we'll see. Hey, now this looks much better than the shitty-ass weather we came here on the first time. I couldn't really appreciate it like this. It's cool. Hmm? What do you mean I need to get back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. But I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. I'm sure you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? What do you need? Thank you! I'll inspect the walls, so could you make sure the stage is in order? Alright. The cloth wavers exquisitely in the wind. No problem here. There's a small hole in the floor. That can't be good. Some of the paint is worn off. You could use a fresh coat. Any problems? The floor and the paint? I'll have to fix them the next time I come by. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd that I've never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Valdesen, would you? That's me. You are? And here I was delegating you menial tasks! If I had known, I've always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashmir at one time. Oh, hey! I know her. I wanted to see the realm as I traveled for performances. Maybe I still can. Not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, but we should hurry back to the Great Work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. Okay, at this point the closest thing is just go back here and get those later. Ah. Timid Arcasadra. Whew, we made it back in one piece. I really can't thank you enough. With your brawn in my nose, I got enough Agni grass to solve a whole army's digestive issues. Having olfactory senses 5 times as strong as your average Midlanders comes in handy sometimes. This place can be a bit much though. So many smells mingling and clashing and all of them so strong. Anyway, thank you again, kind adventurer. Please take this. Ah, there you are. I heard you helped my colleague with her stage inspection while you were out. It's greatly appreciated. She really looks up to your kind, you know. She lost her chance to become a dancer due to an unfortunate injury, and now she's working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. She was so happy to meet you, as am I. Here, we're talking about things. Always be grateful when your body works without any issues, like a well-oiled machine, because it doesn't, Our bodies are so fragile, not to be taken for granted. Because I like dancing in real life, so hearing that, it just freaks me out a little and makes me feel a little sad. All it could take is just one unfortunate injury in the wrong spot, and then you're fucked. Can't dance anymore. Or at least, you know, you won't be able to do certain things. I guess. How the fuck do I... Oh, they were downstairs on the... Oh my god. Wait. No? How is this? Was it down there? Oh. I'm a little lost. Okay, so I can't go in through here, then it has to be downstairs. Or something. Hold on. I can answer this without... Where is this at? No, that's a different building. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Hello. High importance, low urgency. Hello there, adventurer. Can you help me? I need someone to go around and see if anyone has wants for supplies. I would do it myself, but we alchemists are all so busy that no one wants to bother each other with selfish requests. But if an outsider like you asks, they just might open up a bit. Please, I need to start restocking, but at this rate I'll never know what needs replenishing. I would really appreciate your help. Thank you. I should mention that it might be a bit difficult to get some of the workers' attention. Everyone is exhausted, so make sure to greet them to get them out of their heads. Okay. I can accept one more. The Great Heist. Oh shit, we're going GTA now. Damn. Who could have done this? It wasn't you, was it? No, it couldn't have been. Besides, an upstanding adventurer like yourself wouldn't be so cruel as to steal my wares. You wouldn't be willing to lend a hand in getting them back, would you? Yeah, leave it to me. I can do that. Oh, thank you, thank you. He looked to be male, about this tall, and dressed in all-black alchemist garb. That's all I can tell you. I didn't get a good look at him before he ran off toward Akyali. I can't trust anyone here. Who knows how many accomplices he has looking about? But you're not from here, so you're in the clear. I know I can trust you and to track down that thieving lowlife. Leave it to me. These are the side quests that I like to refer to as like the ones that let you get more familiar with your surroundings when you're in a new settlement. They all take place in here. They don't take you outside. Oh, okay. Weak. Oh wait, I have that on my hotbar, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Apologies, I was mom's away. Is there something I can do for you? Well. Now that you mentioned it, I'm running low on Serpent's Root. But there's all sorts of medicinal uses, so I feel like I never have enough. I still have some stock left, but you never know what might come up. It certainly doesn't hurt to have some extra. Hey. Does he actually... He does have a mask on. Alright. And we have the same hairstyle. It's another twin. Oh, what's the matter with me? Nearly fell asleep. Sorry about that. Did you need to speak with me? Yeah. Let me think. There are no alchemical components I need at the moment, but I could stand to have some non-perishables on hand. I end up skipping meals because I'm too busy with work, so something nutritionally dense that I can eat one-handed while I work would be a lifesaver. I need something like that too, actually. If there's food stuff like that, I'll take as much as I can get. I usually just kind of go with a sandwich, I guess. Whenever I need something like that. Okay, where are we going? Oh, right here. We meet again, buddy. My tea is nearly done, which means I can... He's standing in a similar spot, but... Is this the same guy? Oh! Terribly sorry. It wasn't my intention to ignore you. Can I help you? Well, since you asked, I'm ever wanting for more tea and milk. A nice cup of chai is just what my body and mind need to unwind after a few sleepless nights of work. It isn't something I can readily ask for, seeing as it isn't strictly a necessary medicinal ingredient. I know that seeing to your own well-being is essential to producing quality work, but I just can't bring myself to be so selfish. No problem, buddy. You're back. What did everyone ask for? I had a hunch you'd be able to get more out of them than me. None of these requests are particularly unexpected, but the only non-perishable food I think we can get is pickles, and that doesn't sound quite like what he wanted. I do want to make sure everyone is eating properly. I know they all rely on their medicine to get them by when they're too busy to eat. I wonder. I'll ask a friend of mine from Charlie and if there's anything to be done. Anyway, that's a problem for me to think about, not you. Thank you for your help. Zurek. Filling rice soup is overflowing with soft vegetables and has a satisfyingly sour kick. Oh. Rushing up that hill. Be running up that road. Be running up that hill. Something or other. What was her name? Kate something or other. I thought, oh, that's how the main course went. Yeah, if I could only make a deal with God to trade places or something like that. Excuse me, explorer, mercenary, adventuring person. Normally, I wouldn't dream of bothering you, but this hardly seems the time to overburden the valiant soldiers of the Radiant Host. I just need a simple ingredient to further my current research. The complicated part is harvesting said ingredient without being murdered by the local wildlife. Would you be so kind as to venture into the hills and fetch some bark shavings from the trees which grow there? Here, I'll lend you my special bark stripping knife. Excuse me. Bark stripping knife. Hella far away. So, those are actually, well, this one's closer, and then there's those. That was close to 8, right? She's just hanging out. I know. I'm usually the one calling other people bastards for making jokes and puns like that, I know. I couldn't help myself. It's a cute corgi, or... Mama Shiba. I was trying to see how... I was trying to see how close I could get to, like, look into its eye. It's the cutest mount ever. Speaking of, don't I have one of those as a minion? Maybe I've just seen one. Oh my god, too many! Oh, if I can see it. That fool left herself wide open to get robbed. She didn't even notice me following her from the port. All I have to do is sell off this fancy metal, and I'll never have to work another day in my life. Or for a few weeks at least. Hey. What are you looking at, huh? Scram! You think you're some kind of defender of justice? Oh shit! He's coming at me, bro! Oops. I'm losing my fucking... Here we go. I wasn't ready. You're dead. Oh? What? More of you. Alright, let's go. You're next. More deeps. Let's go. Pull. Well, that was cool. I have to practice a bit more with fighting. Never a bad thing. Bum, 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 bum. Well, might as well find this one and we're already here. Milady? Still standing there. How did it go? I got your shit back. Stolen sheet metal. Sheet metal from Naldic and Vimelis. Here you go. My sheet metal! You got it back! Nothing's stopping me from fixing up that busted old furnace now. So what can you tell me about the culprit? Well, at first, one of the Ellison folk? Rare to see them around these parts. They must have traveled here from somewhere else. Yeah. I was like, I looked up close and realized, wait, he's not a local. All sorts of people come to Razatan, not all of them respectable. The freedom of the city calls people from all lands and walks of life. He must have been aboard the same vessel as me, seeing as he knew I was transporting valuables and hailed me from the port. I'll need to be more careful of my surroundings from now on, if only everyone were as trustworthy as you. In any case, I'm almost glad this was a clear-cut robbery. If it had been one of my comrades that stole from me, well, I won't dwell on it. Here, take this as thanks for hunting down the thief and returning my goods. You're welcome. Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. Wait. Okay, we're going north. Yeah, those towers are menacing. I gotta say, they're more, prominent in a way. You kind of see them better, I guess. Up close. like, we couldn't really see them this closely, this close up for the most part on back in Eorzea. Or maybe it's just shaped differently and I didn't notice. Bark shavings. Tortured this poor tree. Alright, what's next? Over yonder. Fuck you. Ah, fuck. We're scrapping. Alright. Let's go, you dicks. Alright. AoE rotation difference though. Heal me, Crispy Colonel. Oh. A number of feathers litter the ground here. Whatever shed them may still be close by. Okay. I keep him in free stance because then he actually DPS's a little. If I put him in healer stance, he's just gonna sit there and heal me and do nothing else. I need that green DPS, you know? Found it. Get over here. Let's go. I got you, Crispy. Well, if I'm fighting alongside him, I probably will need my ping stance now, so they don't go after him. Ham appears to be unhurt and wholly unfazed by her little adventure. Return the wayward Hamza to Rin Sarda, or Sarud. Hamtaro? That was a cute little PP show back in the day. It was an anime, actually, wasn't it? Look at this place. It's a shame what they did to it. Those villains from the tower. I wish you could have seen the hatchery before all this happened. Until only very recently it was busy as you please, selling meat, eggs, and poison extracts to eager merchants from across Dabner and beyond. But lamenting the facts won't undo what's done, will it? Get to work. Our task will be to sprinkle the nest with this pungent solution, which should keep the wildlife from making their lairs in the ruins. Most creatures won't come within 10 yawns of it, but the Hamza don't seem to mind the smell. And although we should probably clear away those old nests while we're at it, I want the birds to have a familiar sight to come back to. One day. Anyway, you get on with the sprinkling and I'll start shifting the rubble. Sack of giant skull. Hempen sack filled with the brim with chunks of the purest giant skull. That's not it. It's like this. Invalid target. We have too many quest lines at this point. What the hell is this? Oh, that was the... What was it asking us to put here then? Because it wasn't this. Oh, the pungent solution. I must have skipped over it when I was clicking. Too many quests at once. Find a large egg in one of the nests. Even covered with the stink of the solution, it may prove too tempting for any nearby predator. It might be safest to hand the egg to the Arcsadra use. Okay. Here. There we go. Hey, yo, dude! I found an egg. All done? Oh, what did you have there? Hom's egg. A large and apparently freshly laid hom's egg. We found a hom's egg. One of them must have found their way back here to lay it. Whether the mother can return to hatch it, however, is another story. I realize we've only just begun cleaning up here, but I think it's best I get this egg back safely to the great work. Go for it, dude. Distribute the cutting agent to the quarry workers. There we go. Right. Snag some EXP from over here. Greetings, stranger. Here, take this. Prepared by the Great Work Alchemist, this oil can be used to reinforce the points and edges of stone cutting tools. Check this out. You brought our coating agent. The alchemists must be up to their necks in it if they're asking outsiders to run their errands. They usually prefer to make such deliveries in person. Are they eating? I'll wager they're not eating. Maybe I should cook a pot of something and pay them a visit. Oh shit, that's right, one of the ether currents. Who are you then? Ah, our magic alchemy oil. If we don't coat our tools with this stuff from time to time, they won't so much as scratch the giant skull. It'd be like mining rock with a wooden spoon. Oh my god. The durability is what makes it worth quarrying though, and it's a fine ethereal conductor to boot. If you ever need a material like that, you know where to find us. What's up, dude? Come to see the master quarriers at work, have you? Well, mostly to give you this. Oh, my mistake. Seems you were here on a job of your own, and an important one at that. Without a steady supply of coating oil, things around here would grind to a halt. Giant Skull is one of Thavner's most sought-after resources, and we don't want to be caught low on stock when the trading ships start leaving port again. Brrr. $299 yams to the southeast. There's something over there. Boom, down, 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 down. Oh, I do hope nothing awful has befallen her. Check this out, man, I got it. The Homs accepts its capture without so much as a chirp of protest, its eyes vacant and trusting. Hum, you found her! I'm honestly surprised she made it that far north. Was she trying to return to the hatchery, I wonder? Yeah, maybe she's pregnant. A little egg to hatch. Or to lay. You may have noticed some ruined buildings up there. Those are the remains of the Hansa hatchery, a place of great cultural and historical significance. Until its recent destruction, it seemed an indelible landmark. I don't know what that is. They were able to relocate some of the breeding birds to stables within the city proper, but many, like my precious Hum, simply scattered across the countryside. One day, when things have settled down and the hatchery is rebuilt, I hope to return these wayward chicks to their former owner. Shall be sad to see them go. While we have the Hansa here, however, we can harvest their poison glands for use in various alchemical mixtures, not to mention enjoy their placid and entirely agreeable company. Here, this is for bringing Hum back safe and sound. Be sure to pay her a visit once her old home has been restored to its former glory. Alright, will do. Still there. Sorry to have you running back and forth, but this is very important to me. While I'm grateful to the alchemist for letting me work here, my true passion was raising the birds at the hatchery. After the incident, I didn't think there was much I could do aside from tidying up the mess. As soon as you handed me that egg, though, I felt hopeful again. Where there is life, there are new beginnings, and the Hansa hatchery deserves to rise again. It isn't much, but please take this in exchange for the gift you've given me. Thanks, buddy. Take it easy. You again? Thank you for delivering those goods. We have a relationship with the Quarriers which stretches back for generations and an abiding respect for the difficulties we each face. As such, I'm glad your timely delivery prevented any undue loss of labor. One day soon, I'd like to sit down and share a drink with our stone-cutting friends. Please, take your payment and leave me to my work. As I said, I'm really quite busy. Ah, you're back. Have you brought the bark? And my knife? A razor-sharp blade carved from giant skull. Small pile of bark shaved from a hillside tree. Here you go. Yes, this smells absolutely wonderful. I can already imagine the fragrance when I craft the next batch of incense. Incense. I said it right this time, alright? I didn't fuck up like last time. I'm studying various methods for enhancing the effects of incense, you see. Specifically the scents which promote calm and tranquility. And with everything that's been happening, well, we could all do with a dose of calm and tranquility, couldn't we? Life can be trying at the best of times, and I'm hoping my research will help people endure the worst of them. Thank you kindly for your assistance. Alright. All done with side quest for now. There we go. So, you know, once I get back, we'll talk to Nidhana here and continue the quest line. The main quest. Must sit right here. Can I sit here? No. It's on the ground. Take a load off, crispy kernel. Do you chocobos wander? Or do they just stand still? I think they stand still. You have to, like... There we go. There we go. Much better. There. I fucking love the diamond weapon barding. It's my favorite one, which is why I keep using it. Anyway. Oh, but the timer keeps going. It's not like Gissel greens are, you know, crazy expensive, so whatever. I'm not breaking the bank. But anyway, I'll be back in about 15 minutes because I'm going to take my break now.